Santham Academy. Welcome to Digital Kaksha. To get updates on new videos, click the subscribe button and the bell icon.
Hello everyone. Till now we studied about the graphical method as well as the algebraic method of solving the pair of linear equations. Now, sometimes it happens that the equations are not given in the linear form. So, we need to convert those equations in the linear form by suitable substitutions. So, in today's lecture, we will be learning how to reduce those equations to a pair of linear equation. To understand this, we will be taking certain examples. So, our first example is solve the pair of equations which is 2 upon x plus 3 upon y equals to 13 and 5 upon x minus 4 upon y equals to minus 2 by reducing them to a pair of linear equations. As you can see, there are two equations. So, we will be rewriting them, that is 2 upon x plus 3 upon y equals to 13. The same equation can also be written as 2 into 1 upon x plus 3 into 1 upon y equals to 13. That means that I am separating 2 from 1 upon x and 3 from 1 upon y. Similarly, for the second equation, which is 5 upon x minus 4 upon y equals to minus 2, I will be separating the constant and will be writing it as 5 into 1 upon x minus 4 into 1 upon y equals to minus 2. Now, you can see one thing which is common in both the equations, that in both the equations we are having the variable 1 upon x and 1 upon y. Since this is not in the linear form, so by suitable substitution we need to convert it in the linear form. So, let us substitute in place of 1 upon x as the variable p and in place of 1 upon y as variable q in the above two equations. So, it will be written as 2p plus 3q equals to 13, which means that in place of 1 upon x I am writing the variable p and in place of 1 upon y I am writing the variable q. Similarly, for the second equation also, in place of 1 upon x I will be substituting the variable p. So, it will be written as 5p, then minus sign and 4, and in place of 1 upon y I will write q. So, 4q equals to minus 2. Now, this equation 1 and 2 are in the linear form. After converting the equations in the linear form, we need to solve the pair of linear equations to get the required solution. So, we can use any of the method as it was taught previously to solve the given pair of linear equation. So, I will be using the elimination method of solving the pair of linear equation. As we have discussed earlier, to solve the given equations by elimination method, we need to equate the coefficients of any one of the variable. So looking into the equation, I will be equating the coefficients of variable p. As I can see that in the first equation, variable p is having the coefficient as 2. And in the second equation, same variable, which is variable p, is having the coefficient 5. So the LCM of 2 and 5 is 10. So let us multiply equation 1 by 5 so that I can get the coefficient 10, and similarly I will multiply equation 2 by 2. So let us multiply it and solve the equations further. On multiplication of the first equation with constant 5, I will be getting my equations as 10p plus 15q equals to 65. This I will mark it as my equation number 3. And in the next step, I will be getting my equation as 10p minus 8q equals to minus 4. Similarly, I will be marking it as equation number 4. As you can see in both the equations, the value of variable p is positive, and we have learned the rule that if both the values are positive, then we need to subtract both the equations to get the value of unknown variable. So in our next step, we will be subtracting equation 3 and 4. For subtraction, first we will be writing both the equations in the form of columns. Now we will be changing the sign of all the terms of second equation. So here you can see that 10p is positive, so it will be converted to negative, minus 8q will be converted to plus 8q, and minus 4 will be converted to plus 4. Let us simplify it. Since here both the terms are same with the opposite sign, so it will be cancelled. Here when we are adding 15 and 8, we are getting a value as 23q, which will be equals to 65 plus 4, that is equals to 69. We need the value of q, so we will shift 23 in the denominator. Now we will divide 69 by 23, so our value will be 3. Thus we got the value of variable q as 3. Now to find the another variable, which is the variable p, we need to substitute this value of variable q in any of the given equations. On substituting q equals to 3 in equation 3, that is 10p plus 15q equals to 65, we will be getting 10p plus 15 into 3, that is the value of q equals to 65. We will be solving it further, so we will be getting our equation as 10p plus 45 equals to 65. Since I need to find the value of unknown variable, which is p, so I will be shifting the constant on the right hand side. It will be written as 10p equals to 65 minus 45. On subtracting, we will be getting our value as 20. So, the value of variable p is 20 upon 10, which is equals to 2. Thus, we got the value of variable p as 2. Now, the question is not yet over. We need to simplify the question further to get the value of unknown variables which are given in the beginning, that is the variable x and the variable y. For getting the value of variable x and the variable y, we will compare the values of p and q with the assumption that we have taken in the beginning. So, in the beginning, we assumed that 1 upon x equals to variable p. To get the value of variable x, we will be equating 1 upon x equals to the value of p, which is equals to 2. Now, we will be cross multiplying and finding the value of x. Therefore, x will be equals to 1 upon 2. X will be shifted on the right hand side and 2 will come in the denominator. Similarly, we will be getting the value of variable y by equating 1 upon y to the value of variable q, which was equals to 3. Therefore, the value of y will be 1 upon 3. In this manner, we got the value of variable x and variable y, which is the solution of the given pair of linear equation. Now, we will be solving the second question, which is solve the pair of equations 5 upon x minus 1 plus 1 upon y minus 2 equals to 2 and 6 upon x minus 1 minus 3 upon y minus 2 equals to 1 by reducing them to a pair of linear equations. As you can see, the given equations are not in the reduced form. So, you have to first rewrite those equations. So, we will be writing equation 1 as 5 into 1 upon x minus 1 plus 1 into 1 upon y minus 2 equals to 2. Similarly, the second equation can be written as 6 into 1 upon x minus 1 minus 3 into 1 upon y minus 2 equals to 1. Now you can see that 1 upon x minus 1 is common in both the equations, as well as 1 upon y minus 2 is also common in equation 1 and equation 2. So, we will assume the value of 1 upon x minus 1 equals to variable p and 1 upon y minus 2 equals to variable q. After assuming, we will be doing the relevant substitutions. So, our new equations will be 5p plus q equals to 2 and 6p minus 3q equals to 1. We will mark it as equation 1 and equation 2. Now, we need to solve both the equations to find a solution. So, here I will be using the substitution method of solving the pair of linear equations. As you all are very clear with the substitution method. In the substitution method, first from the equation 1, I will be taking out the value of variable q in terms of the variable p. So, it will be written as q equals to 2 minus 5p. I will mark it as equation number 3. Now, this value of variable q I will be substituting in the second equation to convert my second equation in one variable. So, it will be written as 6p minus 3 into, in place of q, I have written its value, which is 2 minus 5p equals to 1. Now, we will further simplify it. Therefore, 6p minus 6 plus 15p equals to 1. We will be adding variable p. So, it will be equals to 21p minus 6 equals to 1. Now, I will be shifting the constant on one side. So, it will be equals to 21p equals to 1 plus 6. So, 21p equals to 7. Thus, the value of p is 7 upon 21, which is equals to 1 upon 3. After getting the value of p as 1 upon 3, we will be finding the value of variable q. So, we will be substituting the value of p as 1 by 3 in equation 3. On substituting the value of p as 1 by 3, we will be getting q equals to 2 minus 5 upon 3. We will be taking the LCM for finding the value of q. So, it will be written as 6 minus 5 whole upon 3. Thus, the value of q is equals to 1 upon 3. So, from this we got the value of p as 1 by 3 and the value of q also as 1 upon 3. But still the question is not completed. We need to find the value of unknown variables x and y. So, let us solve the question further. Thus, in the beginning, we assumed that the value of 1 upon x minus 1 equals to p and the value of 1 upon y minus 2 equals to q. So, to get the value of variable x and variable y, we will equate it to the value of p and q. Therefore, 1 upon x minus 1 will be equals to 1 upon 3. We will be cross multiplying it. On cross multiplication, 3 will be equals to x minus 1. On shifting the constant on one side, we will get the value of x equals to 4. Similarly, we will equate 1 upon y minus 2 equals to 1 upon 3. Again, cross multiply it. So, 3 equals to y minus 2. We will shift minus 2 on the left hand side. Therefore, the value of y equals to 5. So, here x equals to 4 and y equals to 5 is the solution of given pair of equations. So, I hope you all understood how to convert the given equations into linear form and how to solve it by using any of the convenient method. Thank you everyone.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to like, share and subscribe for more.